Good YouTube, Win Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground, exclusively now on YouTube. We're going to talk about the Cavaliers just doing what they have done the entire season, which is absolutely annihilate the opponent. This time it was just embarrassing. 122 to 82. Man, did this game look crazy just from the beginning. 34 to 16 in the first quarter. The Orlando Magic did win the second quarter 27 to 23, but they got blown out again in the third quarter 35 to 23. Then they got blown out even more in the fourth quarter 30 to 16. The Magic really couldn't score the way they needed to be able to win this game and to be able to stay in this game. That's been a big problem for them, for a while. And it's hard to get good talent, especially since they had went through some injury problems too. But now they're almost back fully healthy and they just still struggle scoring the basketball. And the Cleveland Cavaliers have beaten them twice now, including this game. They play again next month, and that will be the last game they play this season, unless they meet each other in the playoffs, which is looking like they might do. But we still have to see, as there's a lot of games left still. And, looking at this game, it just shows you that Cleveland is not really the age that really makes a lot of these teams great. It's just understanding how to play the game the right way with the team that you have, and understand we're going to play to our strengths for as long as we can throughout the game, and that's on both ends of the court. And that's what makes Cleveland so fascinating to watch, is that they understand that we're not trying to outshine each other. We're just playing well off of each other and understanding how to do that throughout the entire game and force the defense to adjust to one player. You have to adjust to the whole team because they're using ball movement and everything to confuse you, to throw you off, and force you to pay attention. And if you just slip for a second or throughout the game, they're just going to get easy buckets while you struggle to score on them because they just understand what their game is and what their game plan is on the defensive end too. And that's why they only lost 10 times so far this season, just because this team is just that good of being smart and witty with how they approach the game, how they prepare for the game, and how they go about the game. But they're 48 and 10 and 21 and 6 away from home. And obviously the Magic are 29 and 31 and they're 18 and 12 at home, which is still above 500 record. I mean, nobody thought that the Magic would get to a losing period again since they got off to such a good start. Even through the injuries, they was winning good amount of games. Now they're just becoming a regular team again, and that's the sad part about the Orlando Magic. But the Cleveland Cavaliers, Evan Mobley, he had 17 points. He hit a nice three that was tough, but he made it, and he finished 1 of 2 from 3 and 6 of 9 from the field. Got a lot of easy shots in the paint and made those shots to the best of his ability. He also was 4 or 6 from the free throw line. He had 8 rebounds, one of those offensive. He had 2 assists and 2 blocks and only 3 turnovers and no personal foul. That's really good to see him do that. And he was a plus 19 and plus minus. Isaac Okoro, he came and went offensively like he usually does, but he made the shots when they was open because he was 2 of 2 from 3, got some good looks, and he finished 2 of 4 from the field, but he was also 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 personal fouls, plus 25 and plus minus with 8 points. And Jared Allen also had 8 points, but he was 4 of 7 from the field. He had 7 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 1 assist, 1 block, plus 15 and plus minus, and he had 8 points. And then Donovan Mitchell, 5 of 12 from the field. They didn't really need him to take over the game offensively because he only finished with 11 in 23 minutes. He was 1 of 4 from 3. He had 3 rebounds, 1 of those offensive. He had 5 assists and also 2 turnovers and 1 personal foul and plus 16 and plus minus for him. And Max Strus, who actually tied Evan Mobley with 17 as a starter for the most points, he finished 6 of 9 too, but he was 5 of 7 from 3. And he also had 1 offensive rebound. That was all he had tonight for rebounds. And 2 assists and 1 steal, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul. He was a plus 14 and plus minus. Dean Wade, 19 minutes, 2 of 3 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. 7 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 turnover, 2 personal foul, plus 23 and plus minus. Jalen Tyson played 8 minutes, 2 of 3 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 of those offensive, 1 assist, 1 personal foul, plus 11 plus minus 4 points. And Tomlin Played 4 minutes. He was 1 of 3 from the field. He did get 2 rebounds, +2 and plus minus for him, 2 points. DeAndre Hunter looked fantastic, knocking down threes, just being that floor spacer, being that big body that can stay in front of you and make you work to try to score on him. And he has the length and the size to finish easily in the paint. He, like I said, he was 5'8" and 4 or 5 from three. He was also 3 or 4 from the free throw line. He did get 3 rebounds and 2 assists and 1 personal foul. He's a +19 and plus minus with 17 points. Tristan Thompson had 4 minutes and he was 1 on 1 from the field. He also grabbed an offensive rebound, and that was all his rebounds, and that was all he did. Besides being a +2 and plus minus that finished with 2 points. Ty Jerome continues to have the hot hand off the bench for them. He was 7 of 12 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 3 turnovers, 3 personal foul, +20 and plus minus with 20 points. Led everybody off the bench tonight with 20, and actually led the whole team in scoring tonight with that 20. And it was just good to see him be able to splash shots in people's faces without even thinking about it that much. No hesitation. Pull-ups is what he was doing. Sam Merrill, 1 of 4 from the field. It was all threes. And besides that, he went 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did have 2 rebounds and 1 assist. And he was a +8 and +18 and plus minus. He had 2 personal fouls and 5 points. And Sam Merrill had that. Javonte Green played 6 minutes. He was 2 of 2 from the field, 3 rebounds, +8 and plus minus with 4 points. And Craig Porter Jr. 11 minutes, 1 of 3 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block, 1 turnover, +8 and plus minus 2 points. 35 of 80, 56% from the field, 19 of 32, 49% from 3. Those are just crazy efficiency numbers as a team. When you shoot that good, you most likely going to win that game unless they're shooting similar, which rarely happens, especially against Cleveland. But 13 of 16 from the free throw line, that's 81%, 47 boards, 25 assists, 5 steals, 5 blocks, 11 turnovers, 13 personal fouls. Obviously, guys like Darius Garland didn't play today, but it didn't matter because they just still destroyed the Orlando Magic regardless. And they emptied their bench too, so this is going to be a long one also. But Paulo Banchero, he's a bucket, but he really works hard to score. And he's not a great shooter. He's a good shooter, but not a great one. When he's trying to shoot over people and he's trying to bang with them and get them into foul trouble, or he's trying to find a way to use his strength and his muscle to get closer to the basket to get a high percentage shot, he's just not as great of a finisher. He's just good at what he does. I think it is another level that he can reach as a shot creator and as a jump shot maker, especially from the three-point line, and that's just going to only make the team better and him better. But he was 9 of 22 from the field, which was the most shots on the team. He was 1 of 7 from 3. That just can't happen if you're trying to beat a team like Cleveland. 7 of 9 from the free throw line. He did have 5 rebounds and 1 was offensive, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, -22 and plus minus. He finished with 26. Franz was second with that 19. He was 9 of 21. He got some easier shots that wasn't three-point related, but he just didn't make them at a high enough volume either. And some of the shots he missed, he just barely missed them, or he just didn't have enough touch for them to go down. And that was his biggest problem tonight. He had some good shots too, just couldn't make them. 1 of 3 from the three-point line for him. He also had 5 rebounds and 1 that was offensive, and also 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and 2 turnovers. The difference was he had 4 personal fouls and Paolo had 1, but he was a -18 in plus minus. Wendell Carter Jr., still, he's not really a dominant player, but he just tried to find a way to fit in to what the team is trying to do and try to pick his spots when to score. And he finished 4 of 10 from the field and 0 of 1 from 3 and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He only had 6 rebounds, but 4 of them was offensive. 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls. He was a -22 and plus minus with 9 points. Cole Anthony, he only played 21 minutes and he was a little injured at the end of the game. He was 2 of 6 from the field and 2 of 3 from the three-point line. 5 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 4 assists, 1 personal foul, -11 and plus minus with 6 points. And then Kentavious Caldwell-Pope was 4 of 5 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3. He had 2 assists, 1 personal foul, -8 and plus minus with 9 points. Jonathan Isaac, 0 of 3 from the field. He was 0 of 2 from 3 and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 5 rebounds, 4 was offensive, 1 assist, 2 blocks, -8 and plus minus 2 points. Tristan Da Silva, 21 minutes, 0 5 from the field. He was 0 4 from three. Just couldn't make a shot, even if it was open. Two rebounds, one of his was offensive. He had one assist and one block, one turnover, two personal fouls. He was minus 26 and plus minus. Gogo Batadze, he tried to set good screens and get guys good looks and have them be able to get one step ahead of guys. But it didn't really work out for them tonight. He was 1 or 2 from the free throw line, one rebound, one block, one personal foul, minus 8 and plus minus 1 point. Gary Harris, he was 0 3 from the field, even with the good looks. He finished 0 1 from three. He played 11 minutes. One steal for him, but he was a minus 19 and plus minus and no points. Trevelon Queen played 6 minutes. He was 2 of 5 from the field, 0 1 from three. One block for him and minus 8 and plus minus with 4 points. That's a good game for this bench today. Honestly, even Caleb Houston, he played 6 minutes. He was 1 of 2 from the field. He was 0 1 from three. He had one assist, minus 8 and plus minus. He finished with 2 points. Anthony Black played a lot of minutes, the most off the bench. 22 minutes. He was only 1 of 5 from the field and 0 of 2 from three. 4 rebounds for him, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 4 turnovers, and 1 personal foul. He was a minus 23 and plus minus. He finished with 2 points. That's just how bad this bench played tonight. Jett Howard, he played 16 minutes. He was 1 of 3 from the field and 0 of 2 from three. He had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, minus 19 and plus minus 1 personal foul and 2 points. And Corey Joseph just didn't play coach's decision. This was an unwinnable situation. If your bench can't score and they can't really contribute and they can't change the tide and they can't get hot, they can't really have their huge impact on the game, and then your starters don't do it either. They had 3 starters that didn't even get in double figure in any category, including scoring points, and they didn't shoot the ball good anyway. And then your best players didn't shoot the ball that good either, but they also shot bad from three. And then they didn't really do anything else to help the team win either. And that just shows you how hard it is to beat Cleveland, because they play sometimes picture perfect basketball as a team. And Orlando just didn't know where to go and what to do throughout the game to be able to find success besides going to Franz and Banchero. They still need that other guy to really balance out their offense and balance off what they're trying to do, to offset the ball going to them too much and them dictating the game too much. And it becomes obvious and it becomes predictable because they're only going to try to shoot the shots that they're comfortable shooting, or unless it's just going to be a brick because they had to rush it or force it because of the shot clock. A lot of the time they had to go back and reset or go back and re-screen, and then they still didn't get a quality look anyway. And you have to give Cleveland credit for being able to force them to play that type of basketball, and that was a big reason why they was able to win this game. But they also was 33 of 90. They shot 36 from the field as a team. They was 5 of 28, 17% from three, and they was 11 of 14, 78% from the free throw line. Not only did they not shoot the ball well against the Cavaliers, they let the Cavaliers shoot so well against them in their defense, and that just shows you why they got blown out in this game. 12 offensive rebounds and 35 total. They got out-rebounded by 12. They did have 21 assists and 7 steals and 8 blocks. That's of categories they won tonight. They only had 10 turnovers and 14 personal fouls. You'll take that, but when you're not making enough shots, you become your own worst enemies because it makes their shots a lot easier sometimes, and that's a big reason why they got blown out today. And they're going to continue to get beat if they can't do that, even against other teams, but especially against the better teams, the contenders. This is the type of game you're going to have if you don't check those other boxes at least decent percentages while still being an aggressive team. And they just don't have enough guys that you fear or you have to respect. And that's why a lot of guys, we can just stay home on this guy. We can just double team this guy. We can just trap this guy. We can just help on this guy because this guy not going to make a shot anyway. This guy not going to drive anyway. This guy is not going to try to do too much anyway. Next thing you know, it's back in Paulo or Franz's hands, and now they trying to figure out how to score before the shot clock becomes their enemy. And then it's just a sloppy, ugly basketball sometimes. And it just happens when you don't have enough floor space and you don't have enough shot creators on your team. And the Orlando Magic just doesn't have that right now. And hopefully they can get in the draft or in free agency because, man, it looks brutal sometimes watching them trying to score the basketball. They're going to compete defensively. They have size. They have athleticism. They have quickness and mobility. But if you're not putting the ball in the basket, you just hurting yourself and making it harder for you to win, regardless how good your defense is. You know, defense wins championships, but scoring win games. And that's just the truth. And they lost this game because the team that they went against played great defense and great offense. And it's something that they can't do right now as a team. And that's something they're going to have to figure out as they continue to try to build around Franz and Paulo and Suggs. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis if you're new to the channel. And also, I want you guys to know I do conversation videos just like this in different topics. I also do breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage. And I also do have 3,000 plus videos are on my channel that you can check out if you're thinking about being a subscriber or you're interested in seeing what I do outside of videos like this. You can check those out. You can also check out my social medias if you want to see other things that I do besides talk about basketball on YouTube. And you can also email me if you want to do anything collaborative or just get to know me a little better or whatever it is. That's the purpose of my email being on my channel too. So you can reach out to me. Other than that, y'all stay blessed. Hopefully y'all enjoying the videos. Thank y'all for appreciating for what they are. Thank y'all for continuing to come back. That's a 50-50 why the channel still exists, because y'all keep wanting to watch. Y'all keep wanting to see what I make. And y'all look forward to it too. And I look forward to making the content that you guys love seeing. And it's fun for me and it's fun for y'all. And that's why it's a beautiful relationship that I have with my fans. And this is why the platform has only gotten bigger. And this is why it's been really good to continue to do this, because it makes me happy. And I have a lot of fun doing it. And seeing you guys' responses and showing how much you love the content, how much you love me doing these type of videos, and how much differently I do it from other people just makes me happy as a person in general. Other than that, see you guys later. I'm going for now, and I will be back hopefully with more analysis. Other than that, peace.